Okay, and we have an MSI that's gonna be the 16W MS16W1, and that's gonna be the slim version or the thin version right here. So that's gonna be right there. This one has a bad power jack connector right here. So I'm not sure if it's going to be able to see from there, but there's a little crack right there. See how it moves. One of the pins, this little pin is broken, so it's been glitching. So what we want to do is just get it to work all together, and it should be fixed. So we have the new part right here. As you can see, that's the identical part. It should fit in there. So should we go in there? We are gonna take all the components apart and see how it goes. All right, we're back. So we have this one right here. We connect these connectors first. This one goes through the other side. But it was just like right here. Okay, we have that one. Now this one, the backlit or backlight, whatever it's called. All right, let's see, let's focus. So this one goes in here. Pull these little latches down and goes all the way in, and then bring the latches down to lock it in place. Now we are going to put this one right here back in place, and then we bring the latches down just like this. Remember, we have to get this cable through here. All right. And that we have to connect these cables first, otherwise there's not going to be a way to do it. Okay, so we continue with this. Sorry. Okay, we have that one. Now we're gonna get the ram back in place, just like this, and we are going to put back these screws. So remember, I used some of this tape to remember where they go, or to keep a track where they go. Otherwise I will not be able to figure out. Sometimes I don't remember, and I kept this computer for taken apart for a couple of days. So all right, good, we have that one. This one I'm gonna clean it. It seems like a little spill, or maybe coffee or soda, whatever, but I'm gonna do it in a little bit. So we know there's a screw right there. Put it back in place, and there's gonna be another one right here. See, for me it's the easiest way to keep track of my screws. All right, and so we have that one. I'm gonna grab a little isopropyl. And just a little isopropyl to clean this connector right here. I'm not sure what it can be, but this looks sticky. All right, so I clean a little bit. This very stick is very hard. I'm not sure what kind of, but at least it's not touching the pins anymore. So it's going back in here, and we get the screw. Remember, the screw was attached to it. I kept the screw together with it, so it was easier for me to keep track of the screws. That one is going in. This one was just like this under. This tape just to keep it in place, just like so. There. Now we are going to, let's connect this. This is the LCD connector to see if we get power. All right, so I'm gonna connect the power to the laptop. Remember, we replace the power connector, the backlit keyboard is on, and we should probably get a picture soon. Let's keep it on for a little bit, and we got picture right there, so it worked. There we go. Boom. Power connector works. Did a good job on that one. Now we are going to clean the thermal paste and apply new one. Alright, so in order for me to do that, I just used a little Q-tip, same thing. This one is super dry. It gets old over time. Should be enough right there. Got some in there. Apply a little bit of isopropyl, and we And we are gonna clean this one as well. Okay, we'll keep working on this one to remove the old thermal paste. This one is taking a long time to come off, but it's done. Now we are going to do the same with this one, but we need to keep track of the screws first. So we're gonna put the screw I just want to keep track of it. Oh, I'm gonna put some of the tape. Maybe not. Let me see. So this one goes in here. This one goes over here. This one goes over here. This one goes under here. This one goes over here. And this one goes over here. One over here. And then now we go to the next one. This one goes in there. Here. Here. There. That's together. This one is for the fan, goes all the way over here, and this one goes over here. I think those are all of them. And then now we want to remove the thermal paste from here. I'm going to use this little tool. You can see that thermal paste is super hard, so I'm going to need something a little harder to remove that one. I'm gonna use this plastic little tool over here. Yeah, there we go. Now we go to the next one. There we go. And now we are going to clean. Same process with this one. All right, so it's nice and clean. We could also all right, I'm gonna try to clean these fans. Since they're very dusty, so I'm just gonna go outside and use some compressed air. I'll be back. Alright, so as you can see now, the fan's a little cleaner. Alright, so we are ready to apply the new thermal paste. For me to do it, I just do like a little taps, covering the whole CPU. There we go. Now this one. There. Okay, now we have this one, and we are going to put this one back in place. Remember, it was like this. Center it and then drop it. There we go. Now we follow the path for the LCD connector, and that's it. That's how it goes. Now we're going to put the screws. So we start with that one, and I'm just gonna put one in here just to make sure it's in place, and this one is going over here. That one and two all the way over here. Connect the, let's plug the fan. Connect the other one. Boom. So we have now, we're going to do the screws, just put them in place. We are not gonna finish. Yes, go like that. Alright, so we have this one goes in here, this one goes in here. It's a good way to keep track of your screws just by doing like a little pattern, the same way you got them out, and that way you will remember how to put them back, or use the tape method. These are going next to each other, and the last one under here. Alright, so I'm gonna make this one tight. There we go. Connect the LCD. Make sure it's nice and in place. There we go. Now we are going to install the SSD. That one is in place. Now let's make the rest of the screws tight in place. These are for the fans, so I'm gonna do fans first. Now this cooling system, one. This one right there is pinching a little bit, so we're gonna have to pull it up. Get it out there. So it doesn't damage the LCD cable. Good, so all of them are tight. They don't need to be super tight. And that's it. So we have that one. Now we are going to plug the battery back in. Plug it back in place. There we go. Okay, now we are going to put the bottom cover. Alright, I dropped the little cover for my thermal paste. This is the one I normally use. I've been using it for years and I like it. Alright. Some screws were missing, by the way. And a couple of tabs are broken, so these screws, I don't have to keep track of them because they're all the same size. This one goes first. Just like that. Make sure it goes nice and in place. Now we're gonna put the screws back where they belong. This one right here is not going in. This one right here is missing the post. and one more over here, and the last one is going to be over here. So this is good right here. Alright, so we have this laptop right here. So remember, we replaced the power connector. Where is it? Right here. This is the power connector we removed. One of these little pins was broken. So here we have it. We replace it. Power on. Backlit keyboard is on. We should have the image or the login screen soon. That's the logo again, and that's loading, and it should be good. I don't want you guys to see my customers' information. There we go. There you have it. Battery is charging. There's a little logo in there, and thank you very much for watching.